reporting for Kids First and Zoe C Movies, and today I can talk to Juan Pablo di Pace, and I'm so excited. So how are you?
I'm good, Zoe. How are you doing?
I'm good. Okay, so before we start this interview, what would you want me to call you? Juanpi, Juan Pablo, Juan, Fernando Guerrero? So many names.
Actually, Juanpi sounds great because that's what my family call me.
Okay, Juanpi it is.
Great.
So from the minute Fernando stepped on the screen, I fell in love with him. His character is simpático, es cómico, y todo. So how did you bring your own Latino spice into your own character?
Well, when I auditioned for the part, I had a talk with Jeff Franklin, who created also Full House. So he created Full House and Fuller House. And I remember we were talking about this because he's like, well, I think I want him to be Colombian, but let's try different things. And I said, well, I'm from Argentina, so if you make him Argentinian, I can probably bring some more elements of humor because I know them. And so I brought in the mate and the football, you know, and different things about my culture. And then in terms of like the accent was born because we tried with a funny accent, without a funny accent, and everyone loved when Fernando talked like this, you know, Fernando had a very, very strong accent.
I love it. It's great, yeah.
But I'm giving the people what they want.
Yeah, I actually grew up watching Full House on Nickelodeon all the time. And then I was so excited when Fuller House came out. It was great. And I'm so sad that we're talking about the season finale, but this has been a huge hit. And I love this so much. How was it filming? Because like I wanted to go to the Warner Brothers to see Tu Filmando con todo el cast. So how was it actually filming there? It was like, how was the experience?
It was great. It was wonderful because we were filming, you know what? We were filming on stage 24, which is the exact same stage where they filmed Full House 30 years ago.
That's so special.
Yeah, and then it was also the same stage where they filmed Friends. So it was a massive, like, historical place, and it was lovely to go to work on Warner Brothers. It's like old Hollywood, you know, whatever you imagine that is like a studio set, that's Warner Brothers. So it was magical to go every morning. Every morning I would drive through the gate and the thing would go up, and it was beautiful place to work.
Yeah, I did the Warner Brothers tour, and I saw the gate and everything, and I think I went inside stage. I'm not sure, but I saw like the house and everything. It was so great to see it. I can't imagine what it was for you.
Yeah, it was really lovely, really great experience, and I love those people. All the actors on the show are so wonderful and so welcoming because, you know, they know each other from before. They've been friends forever. So for me to come into this already existing family and to be treated like another family member was awesome.
I love this wedding expo.
Did you get your teeth whitened?
Yes.
So how has your life changed after playing Fernando?
I mean, playing Fernando was like was a gift because it just obviously made me more connected to younger people who love the show, and their moms and their grandparents. That's the beauty of Fuller House, is that you can watch it with your family.
What are you guys doing here?
I live here.
It's been really, really lovely to connect with different generations.
I love watching this show. It always, even though I've watched it probably 1,000 times by now, it's great. I mean, it never gets old, honestly. And I love Fernando's special moments like Ricardo when he's playing with Lucy.
Oh, Ricky.
Oh, Lucy.
And also, I never knew about Ricky Martin, pero Living La Vida Loca. I love that episode. It was so much fun. So how was it?
I know, that was fun. Yeah, because I basically just had to mimic what he was doing. And on that episode, I remember we got really wonderful choreographers from J-Lo, actually. Yeah, so that work, that like all the dance that you see was actually choreographed by J-Lo's choreographer.
Yeah, and you're a great dancer, and you also sing, and that's a whole triple threat. So how is it balancing all of these different things? And you did a lot of that in Fuller House. I mean, I always saw you like in Club Euphoria. When I first saw you, you were dancing.
That's right. Oh, you know your episodes. You know what? Every time I can sing and dance, I'm happy. So when they were aware that I'm a singer dancer, then the writers were like, okay, where can we put Juan Pablo in a situation where he can sing or dance? And that was like a consistent thing every season. So Fernando has really just kind of made me use all of my toolbox. So it's good. It just makes me happy to play him because there's so many aspects of him that people get to see. So yeah, it's been wild.
That's great. And I know that you are also a board member of Project Angel Food, and you're feeding people that have been impacted by serious illnesses. Mm-hmm. Coronavirus has really showed us the importance of health. So tell me about the project.
So Project Angel Food was created in the 80s with the whole HIV/AIDS epidemic. And basically it was geared toward people who couldn't, who had even trouble feeding themselves and going to buy food. So it brings people free food who are below the poverty line and who have serious health conditions, diabetes, heart disease, lung disease, HIV/AIDS, and it's a way for the community to feel, for these people who also have certain dietary issues. So the food that we deliver is actually medically sort of geared food towards whatever their issues are. So diabetics get a different diet that people with heart disease, etc. So yeah, it's for free. We give, I think, 1,700 meals a week.
Wow.
In the LA County, yeah. And it's based on donations. It's based on volunteers. So it's good. Food is the most basic human right. So it is an important organization because it's literally just giving people the most important basic need, people who really need it. And sometimes we have people who are grandparents or parents and they have their own children. And we also, when that is the case, because most people give the food to their children, when that is the case, we not only send food for the patients, but also for their families. So yeah, thank you for talking about it because it's very dear to my heart.
That's awesome that you get to do that, and yo estoy tan contenta que yo estoy hablando contigo. I had such a fun time. Thank you so much. So gracias. I'm so excited for the final season. There's gonna be 3 weddings. That's so cool.
Yes, 3 weddings, 9 episodes coming up. It's gonna be explosive. Thank you so much, Zoe.
Thank you.
Dr. Mateo, I will be late to the bachelor party. You know the old saying, duels before dudes?
I don't, but I would wear that on a t-shirt around Fort Lauderdale in a second.
Why does it have to end? People like it so much.
I'm not ready for it to be done. I want to binge more.
What are you guys talking about?
Ice cream.